Kurt, don't look that way. You seem so cold, so far away from me. Why don't you hold me close to you? Why don't you say you're glad for my sake? You must make allowances for me, Kurt, and forgive me. I am getting old. No, it's the truth. I've reached the turning point. Won't you listen to my side of it, Kurt, and try to see it with sympathy, with true understanding, just forgetting your work for the moment? I tried my best to conceal it from you. It would have been so unfair to let you guess. I just kept looking forward to the time when we would come back here and rest in our own home. You know, you said that was your plan, to stay here and write your books. And I was hoping, oh, Kurt, I wish I could tell you what I feel, make you feel with me, the longing for a child. I love you, and I love the things you love, your work, because it's a part of you. And that's what I want you to do, to reciprocate, to love the Creator in me, and desire that I too should complete myself with the thing nearest my heart. Do you remember 2 years ago when we were camped in Yunnan among the Aboriginal tribes? It was one night there. We were lying out in our sleeping bags up in the mountains along the Tibetan frontier. I couldn't sleep. Suddenly I felt so tired, utterly alone, out of harmony with you, with the earth under me. I became horribly despondent, like an outcast who suddenly realizes the whole world is alien. And all the wandering about the world and all the excitement and romance I'd enjoyed in it appeared an aimless, futile business, chasing around in a circle in an attempt to avoid touching reality. Forgive me, Kurt, I meant myself, not you, of course. It seemed as if I were the only creature alive who was not alive. And all at once, a picture came of a tribeswoman who stood looking at us in a little mountain village as we rode by. She was nursing her child. Her eyes were so curiously sure of themselves. It was beautiful. And I thought of our children who had died. And such a longing for another child came to me that I began sobbing. You were asleep. You didn't hear. And when we came back here to have a home at last, I was so happy because I saw my chance at fulfillment before it was too late. Now can you understand, dear? Kurt, I don't believe you heard a word I was saying. If you had listened to me, if you had even tried to feel, if you were human, you would think of my life as well as yours. Our life seems to mean your life to you, Kurt, and only your life. I've devoted 15 years to that. Now I must fight for my own. It won't separate us, dear. Can't you see that he will be the link between us, even when we're away from each other? That he will bring us together all the closer? Why won't you look the fact in the face and learn to accept it with joy? Why can't you, for my sake? I would do that for you. Kurt, you proposed that to me? When I feel him, his life within me like a budding of my deepest soul to flower and continue me, and you say what you have just said? You never will understand! I can't blame you, Kurt. It's all my fault. I've spoiled you by giving up my life so completely to yours, you've forgotten I have one. You know what? I don't mean that I was a martyr. I know that in you alone lay my happiness and fulfillment in those years after the children died. But we are no longer what we were then. And we must, both of us, relearn to love and respect what we have become. You love me, but who am I? You don't know.